If you ever find yourself in a situation where you can't stop coughing awkwardly, just don't breathe. Trust me, it always works.
Dead!
Hello everybody, welcome back to Stoneblock 3. I know, I've been gone for a while, I've been sick, I'm sorry. I still am a little sick, but I should be well enough to be able to continue on. So, you all remember last time I had made this nitro reactor, which has actually been doing pretty well, and the mother silverfish has been kept in place. However, there have been some issues that have arisen with it, but it is well enough, because if we head on over there and check real quick... Oh my goodness, apparently she's given me 63 hearts. That's a lot more than when I had left last. I was expecting to see 10. Well, I mean, I guess it still works since, you know, the maximum I really needed for all that, I gotta get away from that. That sounds horrible. But I actually did the research, and the most I am going to need, or I guess would be the least I'm going to need, to be able to complete the rest of this mod pack for those silverfish hearts, I just need 21 of these. Yeah, I've exceeded that. So I guess that means that eventually I can get rid of this freaking freak right here. That thing is a monster. Now that all that's done, we are now on to today's video. So, for starters, I want to show you all something we're going to do. I have these things right here called dark matter tools. We even got a hammer for some reason. I don't really know what you do with that. But these things are not at their full capacity. For you see, we can turn them into red matter. And these things are pretty cool. So let me make those things real quick and I'll show you why they're useful. I also just wanted to show you all something really quickly since, you know, we all know how this thing works and it's going to make them. But in the past, I've said that I had to like break these things down because it wouldn't craft them normally. Like you see here, I have the recipe in here, but it's just not crafting it. Well, turns out I just need to set a redstone signal to it. And now it will work. It just needs to go through the whole process of things first. But yeah, no, that's going to do it. One of the most powerful swords in the entirety of the mod pack, the Red Matter Sword. Isn't it beautiful? Now I just need to make the rest of the tools.
2 very boring minutes later.
And there we go. Now we have all of the Red Matter tools. Now, these things have some uses, others don't. But either way, though, that doesn't make a difference because we don't even need these things as they are. Now, you might be wondering, if I don't need them, why did I make them? Well, here's the thing. These red matter tools are good and all, but they take up a ton of space. So, you can actually condense them down into two different tools. The red Katar and the red Morning Star. To make each of these, you just combine all of them with their own things of red matter. Now, these things are actually pretty cool, so let's grab these real quick. First, we have ourselves the Katar. Look at this thing, it's so tiny. You wouldn't think that thing would be deadly, but you'd be wrong. And then we have the Red Morning Star. Yes, here we go. Everything is now in my pockets. All of these weapons just turned into these things. Now, this Katar and this Morning Star are incredibly powerful things. The Katar more so as a weapon, and the Morning Star more so as like a mining tool. But still, I'm going to take you all to the big thing with all the monsters, and I'm going to show you a great demonstration of its capabilities. Alrighty, so we are now here at one of the dungeons, and I need to find a large concentration of mobs for this to be at its most impressiveness. Ah, look, mobs being spawned. That could be very useful. Hello, spider. Would you like to die to death? Yes. Now, obviously, this already has a very high damage rate. It has 24 attack damage, which is, you know, pretty good, but it also has something else that's very special. So let me wait for a large concentration of these mobs, and then you're also going to see how really good it is. Also, I need to get rid of this guy. Yeah, I think this is a good enough amount. Oh, hey there. You don't want to come up here. Oh, you don't want any of this. Uh-oh, they're getting real close. Oh no, I better defend myself. And there it is. So, when this thing is fully charged, it can have an AoE attack that does a lot more than 24 damage. So here is where I'm curious as to how well this fares against certain bosses. So, first and foremost will be the easiest one to get access to will be the Wither. since I have that like old wither spawner farm that I don't really use anymore. So let me spawn another one in and see how well this AoE attack goes. Alrighty, so we are now here. So let's use this to spawn one in. And there we go. It should blow soon. I'm pretty sure I took out the... Oh no, I did put it back in. Okay, I don't want that to be in there because I want to fight this guy myself. So once he blows... Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yep. I can one-shot the wither. And let's just collect that free nether star right there. Thank you. Yeah, that definitely wasn't broken at all in the slightest. Oh, geez, but I'm not done. I wish to test this on other bosses. So the next one I wanted to test this against was the mother silverfish. And I can do this because, like I had already said, I have far more than enough hearts for the rest of the game. So let us see if I can one-shot this. Ooh, I actually can't. But I did kill all the other guys that were in there, though. That's actually really neat, because once this thing is stasis, it can't spawn any others. So there was one small gap in between. That's why I had to turn on all the others, and so that's how it started spawning in more of the silverfish. But with this, I just completely one-shot all of them, and it only took 100 of its health. Let me try that again just to see. Okay, so now that I look at it again, it's only about 40 of its health, which is actually interesting, because I'm pretty sure that the wither has more than 40 hearts, right? I gotta look this up. Hang on a second. Yeah, so I looked it up, and the wither actually has 300 health. On Java Edition, at least. On Bedrock, it varies. So now I've gotta wonder, why is there chicken and feathers in here? Oh, wait, maybe it's because of the chicken the Drigmies were harvesting from it. That's something I should probably keep in mind for something in the future. Who knows? Either way, though, now we know that I cannot one-shot the mother silverfish with this. There's one more boss that I want to fight just to see if I can one-shot it. I probably can't, but it's at least nice to see. The final boss I want to test this against is the Guardian of Gaia. Now, I honestly don't think I'm going to be able to one-shot it, so that's why I'm just doing the basic one. Because if I can't one-shot the basic one, I definitely won't be able to do it to the advanced one. So, editor me, if there's any music playing, cut it right now. If you don't do that, I'm gonna be upset at me.
Wait a minute!
Anyway, though, let's see if I can do this. Oh, right, shift click. Ah, in its full glory! Oh yeah, I forgot I can't fly anymore. Crap. Alrighty. Once it's full, kill it. Oh gosh, it doesn't even affect it. Bro! So, like, none of these things are actually... Oh, that is unfortunate. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can just kill it with, like, just hitting it, you know? I'm not even going to use the ring. I still can't kill it with this. That is mighty unfortunate. It's also a good thing that I have a lot more hearts now, because I'd actually fought the advanced one a while ago, and it gave me another Dice of Fate. And so I got a Ring of Odin out of it, which gives me 10 extra hearts. So that's nice. Ooh, and now we've reached phase 2. And by phase 2, I mean its dying breath. So get out of here, all of you. I said I wasn't going to use this on him. I didn't mean it by these guys. Oh no, I've been poisoned. Whatever will I do? It's almost like I'm going to regenerate each time. Just get out of here, all of you. All of you, Gigan. Are you done yet? We both know I'm just going to kill you. Come on. Is it just... Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, come here. Get out of here, you. Die! Okay, one more hit. One more hit should do it. One more. Come here. Yes! Aha! Okay, so I definitely can't one-shot the advanced one. So that was a good science project. Alrighty. Apparently the Katar is strong, but it is not strong enough to one-shot anything other than the wither. Alrighty, well, now that the science project is done, it's time for more science projects. Okay, so what we need to do is find a blaze spawner or some blazes. I need 9 in total to put into these empty blaze burners. There should be some around here. I don't think I destroyed their spawners. I'm actually having trouble finding any blazes. Like, what is going on here? Oh, it's really, really dark over here. I didn't destroy their spawners, did I? So that would be very stupid of me if I did that.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Oh, here we go. I found some blazes. Okay, you get in here. Yes, you are now mine. Okay, I need to move now. Okay, be gone, all of you. All of you be gone. Holy crap on a biscuit. That was not pleasant. Okay, so that means that there is a spawner near here. Okay, Blaze, get over here. Get over here right now. Yes, there we go. 2 for 2. Get out of here. I'm really glad I made this Katar. Okay, third Blaze. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna gather the next 6 of these, and then I'll meet you all back at the mansion.
One eternity later.
Alright, so we are finally back. So, right here, we have this gigantic thing of fluid tanks. And the reason that this is here is for a lot of these automations I have right here, plus more. So this is a bunch of the create mod stuff that I've basically set to, you know, have a request crafting thing. Except this one, this is just sort of on its own doing thing. Either way, though, the one thing that all of this needs is rotational force. And the way you get that is by any of these big things, like, you know, these windmills or those water wheels or any other source. One of the best sources, though, is steam. And the way I get that is with this thing right here. I need to make sure that this won't be too high. But yeah, no, I put all of these here, and these blaze burners, now with their blazes, are going to need a fuel. Once I give them said fuel, they will then produce more heat, which will then make steam in this thing. Why do I have so many effects on? Anyway, the way that I'm going to give these things their fuel is with this mechanical arm that I've actually made. So I'm pretty sure this did to deposit items, so I set this to all of these things, and regardless of their reach, so long as it's set to them, it will deposit them. So I'm pretty sure I am going to need to have this being turned by certain gears, so I need to go grab something real quick. This is actually pretty cool. Alrighty, so the reason I came over to here is A, I moved this thing over to here, and B, I needed to use this for something specific. So I got this Starbuncle shards by giving a gold nugget to a Starbuncle, and now I need to use that for a ritual. So I need 5 of these, and then 3 of these, and then in the center I can put the shard in. And okay, yeah, it's working. Good, good. So this should give me a Starbuncle charm, just like the Drigme charm, but this thing will kind of be a bit more useful than this one was. Well, I mean, this one was useful, don't get me wrong, but, you know, it's going to have, you know, more use down the line because it's going to continue to be used, rather than this, which I might decommission soon. The reason why I made this is because if I take this Starbuncle charm and combine it with a water wheel, I get a Starbuncle wheel. So this thing on its own will always generate rotational force. However, if I go over here and say grab a gold block, and then I were to put this in front of it kind of like bait, it would start running way faster. So it went from 200 to about 300, which is actually really sick. So here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put this here, and then put the mechanical arm on top of that. Then let's dig out more of a placement around here. Here will be where I put the Starbuncle. So yeah, now it's generating the force, and ooh, wait a minute. I need that to be facing the block. Have that there, it'll just continuously be running towards it. And then let's grab, I think, some cogwheels, and then we can put one like that, and then one like that, and, ooh, yeah, it doesn't work like that. Okay, I think I have another idea then. Okay, yeah, here we go, this one works. So I just put 2 of the chain drives right there, and then just had it like that. So yeah, now it should work just fine. So the next thing I'm gonna need is a depot. I'm not sure if I have any of those left. No, I don't. I do have a spare one, actually, back up there. I didn't take it for anything, so I can just take that. Actually, scratch that. I realized that I have one right here. So, how I'm gonna do this, I really hope it will work like this. So I'm gonna take an EMC link. It's gonna be temporary, because I do have another thing I'm going to be changing this to down the line. Then we take an adder analysis fuel, and then a pipe. Yes, it does put it in. Okay, that is good. So I have this thing linked up to grab all of those, but I don't have it linked up to be able to pick up from the depot. So I'm wondering if this will show me how to do that. Okay, yeah, I figured it out. So now I should be able to place this down, and now it should work. Yes, there we go. It's working. So now it's going to deposit all of those into each and every one of them. And look at the little blazes inside their little tubes. They're so cute. I actually think they're a little bit cuter without the flame. So now that all of that is settled, I can bring this back down. There we go. So that should be fully placed. I shouldn't have to worry about changing those things again. I will just have to worry about adjusting this fuel source when the time comes. So now we just have one thing left today, which is to make the steam engine, which takes a block of copper, andesite alloy, and golden sheets. Now, luckily for me, I have already automated all of the sheets. I just need to send a request for it with, you know, my refined storage system. This is actually connected back to my main one up there through, like, this long tube. So yeah, this thing right here is connected to everything. So that's really nice. And here we go. We have the steam engine. So now I can just place this on all these. Okay, it's currently a tier 9. That is good. So I can just put all of these here, and I can just keep on sending this around all of the way. And then the last thing we'll need to do, we just need to hook up some shafts to this. So, ooh, do I just need to click it? Okay, yes, here we go. And it's actually very far away, which is good. So with the tier that this is at now, it's generating 12,000 of these stress units with just one of these. So I can throw this into pretty much all of these, and yeah, each one of them will just generate that much of the stress units. And then the best part about all of this is that if I just were to put some chain drives right underneath this, all of those things would come together. So now all of those 12,000s are times 3, and I'm bad at math, so I can't really do that. I am, however, 2 of these chain drives short, so I am probably going to have to find a way to automate these sometime in the near future. I'll probably do that off screen, though. A lot of these automations will probably happen off screen. Either way, though, yeah, that is this whole thing completely finished, and I can keep on adding more of these. I don't know if there is a limit. That is something else I'll have to figure out later on. But yeah, no, the highest tier I think I can get from these are with these blaze cakes, which is going to also be something that I'm going to want to split between using this for fuel, as well as for making this ultimate stew, which I'll explain at a later date. But yeah, it makes that thing, like, incredibly hot, so that's how I'll get this to the highest tier. So, now that all of that's out of the way, I should have good mouse space. Let's open up the rest of these advancements, and wow, I really did not do much. Huh. But I did get a garden cloche, which was also an achievement, I believe. Yeah, here it was, right here. But it didn't allow me to collect something. Did it just automatically collect? That's actually kind of sick. Alrighty, well, I'll probably put those to good use at some point. But with that being said, the only thing left to do today is open up today's chance cube. Yes, it is the time of the show where I open up a chance cube, risking life and limb for the sake of all your entertainment. Let's see, what will this one hold? Jerry? Apparently, I now have a slime named Jerry. What? Why is this a thing? Okay, I actually want to take this guy home. How do I make a lead? Alrighty, can I put you on the lead? No, I actually cannot. Okay, well then that begs the question. If I were to put you in a mob imprisonment tool, and then put you back out. Okay, you do still have the name Jerry. Alright, come on, little Jerry. We're gonna take you to your new home. And here you are, Jerry. Welcome to your new home with your new friend, Angel. Now play nice with each other. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my last video. Bye-bye!